Ja, da sind wir. Guten Abend. Willkommen bei der Mass Effect Spätschicht. So, wo waren wir jetzt eigentlich? Ah, wir waren ja bei Jacks Loyalitätsmission. Das ist das letzte, was wir gemacht haben, genau. Ich würde sagen, wir wärmen uns auf mit einer Nebenmission und danach machen wir, wie die Abstimmung gesagt hat, GERs Loyalitätsmission. Es gab auf Twitter eine kleine Abstimmung darüber, welchen von unseren Crewmitgliedern wir als nächstes unter den Arm klemmen und versuchen, ihnen zu helfen. So, wir haben hier ein Schiff, das wir vom Absturz retten sollen. Damit machen wir jetzt mal die Waffen und die Finger warm. Sieht nicht gut aus. Wen nehmen wir da mit? Ein abstürzendes Schiff, vielleicht jemand, der sich mit Technik auskennt und vielleicht jemand, der groß Schaden macht. Nee, die merken wir uns erstmal. Tali, kannst du einen weiteren Punkt investieren? Und Grunt habe ich schon länger nicht mehr mitgenommen, sehe ich. So. Der zweite Meister das Concussive Shot. Garrus habe ich Heavy Concussive Shot gegeben, er kriegt dann Concussive Blast. Und dann kann er noch Brandmunition verwenden. Weil das anders nicht möglich ist. Wie man sehen kann, ich bin ziemlich Paragon und ein kleines bisschen Renegade, wenn mir die Leute zu sehr auf den Sack gehen. Müssten ja immer noch genau die gleiche... Jep. Alles so, wie wir es wollen. Yep. Hallo, Occupied meint, wir machen erst eine Nebenmission und retten ein abstürzendes Schiff. Und danach helfen wir Garrus, den Mann zu finden, der seine Truppe verraten hat. Gelber Alarm. Roter Alarm. Die Geth greifen an. Und letzter Eintrag. Sie haben 100 Kisten voll mit Waffen dabei und die sollen die Geth nicht bekommen. Und deswegen lässt sie gezielt das Schiff abstürzen, hoffentlich nicht das Spiel. Und ja, Björn, wir retten ein Schiff mit Waffen. Ich bin mir ziemlich sicher, dass wir Waffen brauchen. Okay, Piedman schreibt, in Citadel war die Garrus-Mission, ne? Ja, genau. Garrus, dafür den müssen wir zur Citadel, aber auch für Thane. Gibt öfters mal, dass dann einfach dem Hub-Side mehr sind.
Weapons ready.
Bob. Immer auf die Augen, Bob.
On the ground now!
Okay. Navigation offline, Life Support. Systeme beschädigt. Antrieb. Wir müssen die Power Couplings, die Energiekupplungen wieder anmachen. Dieses Britzegeräusch ist nicht so gut. Oh, und in 4,5 Minuten stürzen wir ab? Shit.
Right on your ass!
Okay. Wir kommen hier nicht weiter. Oh, das ist die erste Energiekupplung. Das ist doch schon mal was. Oh, wir müssen dabei bleiben.
Yeah, right on your ass!
Lost shield.
Ärger doch mal. Na bitte.
I should soften them up.
Okay. Allerdings, wo können wir jetzt weiter? Ah, hier, da ist die Schräge. Gut versteckt. Hallo Bob.
Unpacking Dakka.
Ach, wir haben doch so frisch unser Scharfschütze. Von das. Okay, Bypass. Dinge leuchten. Offensichtlich ist das Schiff gerettet. Und die Kolonie, auf die es gestürzt wäre, ist natürlich auch noch von Vorteil. Okay. Dann. Noch so viele Systeme, die man erkunden kann. Na dann. Docken wir an der Sitte da. Ich schätze mal, wir sollten Garrus mitnehmen. Den nehmen wir noch mit auf die Mission. Könnte jemand, der möglichst einen ruhigen Kopf bewahrt. Kühlen Kopf und ein ruhiges Gemüt. Vielen Dank für das Abonnement, Florian Spitzor. Schön, dass du dabei bist. Ich glaube, Teil ist die Person an Bord, mit der Garrus am besten auskommt. Dann nehmen wir vielleicht auch sie mit. Mit dir rede ich nachher, mit dem Teil. Was hoffentlich der Sohn von Thane ist. Allerdings gab es irgendeinen Hinweis, wo dieser Fate sich versteckt. Warte. Neon Markets. Gut, nichts davon ist als Neon Market bekannt. Ich schätze mal, dann laufen wir einfach ein bisschen die Gegend ab. Oh, da kann uns der Rapid Transit aushelfen. Also, hier sind Läden, also es ist sowas wie ein Markt und eine Menge Neonfarben sind auch unterwegs. Ich habe das Gefühl, wir könnten irgendwie grob richtig sein. Außerdem gibt es nicht viel mehr Gebiete.
This looks like the place. The Forger's thugs should be inside.
Okay. Dann speichere ich mal schnell zwischen.
I just got a refund and exchange, and I was told to pick up a new Omni-Gel converter here.
I don't think you have the right place.
No, they said to go to the warehouse. This is the warehouse.
Fade? You're not quite how I imagined you.
Looks can be deceiving. So, which one of you wants to disappear?
I'd rather see you make someone reappear.
That's not the service we provide.
Make an exception. Just this once.
Damn it! Quick! Shoot them! Shoot them, you lumbering mouse!
Too slow.
Why do I even bother?
Okay, ich nutze nur sehr selten die Renegade-Option, aber die war nicht schlecht.
We're looking for someone. A client of yours.
Not mine. I'm not Fade. I just work for him. Sort of.
I knew it.
Well, then maybe you'd like to tell us where to find him.
Yes, of course. He's in the factory district. Works out of the old prefab foundry.
I know the place.
Oh, he's got a lot of mercs there. Blue Suns. Harkin thinks they're protecting him.
What do the Blue Suns have to do with this?
They use his services to help their people infiltrate businesses and various organizations here on the Citadel.
Bastard. He's using CSEC to help those scum.
No. Well, not really. He got fired from CSEC a while ago, but he still knows the systems.
Interesting. But it changes nothing. We still need to find him before we can get to Sedonis.
Es wird gefragt, welche Mission es auf der Umfrage auf Twitter am Ende geworden ist. Die Garrus-Mission. Deswegen machen wir sie gerade.
Well, let's go pay Harkin a visit.
We'll need to go to the transit station. I can get us to him from there.
So I can go?
Sure, but if we don't find Harkin, we'll be back for you.
Oh, good.
Offensichtlich haben sich die Kroganer ohnehin auch einfach aufgelöst. Das verhindert zumindest den peinlichen Moment, wo wir hier stehen und Leichen auf der Citadel hinterlassen haben. Mal wieder.
It took me a long time to get this refund. It's a decision on the general converter. He said there'd be one waiting for me.
Do you have a service order?
No, I got the refund.
So.
There he is.
Shepard? Don't just stand there. Stop them! Stop them!
Run all you want, Harkin. We'll find you.
Alle erstmal in Deckung gehen.
Go for the optics.
Impressive.
Nein, der wird von den beiden Energiekugeln totgesäbt. Go for the optics. Okay. Bob, komm mit. Oder auch nicht. Da gibt's halt einen neuen Bob.
Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Allied force casualty. Allied force have engaged. That is failure.
Weapons ready.
Go, Bob.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of our... Pause.
Garrus, nicht den Weg laufen.
Nice work.
Requesting assistance.
This should slow him down.
One down.
Hostile forces have engaged. Allied force casualty. Commander offline.
Ja, ich sollte netter zu Bob sein. Bob macht hier die ganze Arbeit. Ich war immer nur... Warum habe ich das abgebrochen? Ah ne, war zum rechtzeitig noch fertig. Da hat sich gerade Bob, der 274. aufgelöst. Aber wir können immer neue Bobs machen.
Go get him, Dakka. Good girl.
Wir wollen nicht Garrus durch den Kopf schießen.
Drop one.
Nice shot.
Okay.
Nothing's faster than fatigue of our pause.
Dieses Scharfschützengewehr ist eine Freude. Also für mich nicht. Für die armen Schweine, die im Weg stehen. Ihr macht weiter, ich schließe die Dinge kurz, ne?
Taking heavy fire!
Was war das für eine Aktion, Shepard?
Backup systems engaged.
This should punch through their armor.
So, jetzt noch mal in aller Ruhe. Ich weiß, Garrus, hier geht es eigentlich um deine Hintergrundgeschichte und die Aufarbeitung deiner Rachegefühle und des Verrats, den du erlebt hast, aber Kohle brauchen wir trotzdem. So. Oh, Mist. Ah, da.
Getting close.
Got no shields!
Heavy mech overhead. Watch out.
Time to die!
Schwerer Mech. Da gibt's was von Ratio.
Nice shooting! I love it.
Deploying combat mode.
It's about to go off!
Du, du, du.
What the hell is Harkin up to?
So Harkin's finally gone completely bad.
He was always a pain in the ass, but I'm in no mood for his games. If he doesn't cooperate, I'll beat him within an inch of his life.
You seem to be getting tense, Garrus.
Harkin may know why Sidonis wanted to disappear. If so, he knows why we're here, and I don't want him tipping Sidonis off. Did you see that?
I saw something.
He's getting ready for us.
You still planning to kill Sidonis when we find him?
That's the plan. It'll be quick and painless. Unlike everyone he betrayed, he'll be spared the agony of a slow death. It's more than he deserves, but as long as he's dead, I'll be satisfied.
Garrus, do you really think killing Sidonis will make things right?
I know you don't like it, Shepard, but I have to do this.
Is there no other way?
Maybe, but this is personal. I'll pull the trigger and I'll live with the consequences. All I'm asking is that you help me find him.
What do you think Harkin's got waiting for us in there?
Not sure. It looks like an industrial complex, heavy machinery. Could be anything. Something's in there. Probably more blue suns. Harkin's kind of trapped himself in a corner. He must have something in store for us.
What are you gonna do to Harkin if he won't cooperate?
He's a real criminal now, working for the Blue Suns. I should just shoot him on sight. But I need him alive, so I won't do any permanent damage. Just enough to loosen his tongue.
You don't need to hurt him to get what you want.
Don't worry, Harkin's a coward. He'll talk long before I can really hurt him.
Well, there's one way to find out.
Right behind you.
Wie gesagt, wir müssen Rechnungen bezahlen. Also mehr Hecken aufmachen. Hallo Dex. Ja, die Kollektorenwaffe, die Garrus gerade ausgerüstet hat, sah schon ziemlich bäh aus. Aber vor allem versucht ihm ein bisschen ins Gewissen zu reden. Dass kaltblütiger Mord vielleicht gar nicht so gut für ihn ist.
Shepard, I have patched into the warehouse scanners. The crates in the transport carriers overhead are rigged to explode when dropped. Good to know.
Engaging target.
Why don't you just turn around?
Müssen wir schneller sein, wenn wir die benutzen wollen.
Go for the optics, Dakka. Go for the optics.
Impressive.
Danke, Garrus.
Requesting assistance.
Combat drone away.
Rebellion hostile forces have engaged.
Yeah. Jede einzelne Stufe, das sieht immer sehr anstrengend aus.
Oh, crap. Two heavy mechs, incoming.
Do you really think you can take me down, Shepard?
Okay, wer hat gerade eben eine von den Kisten abgeschossen?
It's gonna blow. I'm on it.
Das war tatsächlich nur der Emir. Phew, die anderen sind nicht so dramatisch explodiert bisher.
You'll never make it.
Get ready to fight.
Allied force casualty. All impact imminent. Careful.
This should soften them up.
You were close, but not close enough.
So, Fade. Couldn't make yourself disappear, huh?
Come on, Garrus. We can work this out. What do you need?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, I guess we both have something the other one wants.
We're not here to ask favors, Harkin.
You don't say.
You helped a friend of mine disappear. I need to find him.
I might need a little more information than that.
His name was Sidonis. Turian came from the...
I know who he is, and I'm not telling you squat.
Harkin, this doesn't have to be hard.
Screw you. I don't give out client information. It's bad for business.
You know what else is bad for business? A broken neck.
All right. Get off me!
Terminus really changed you, huh, Garrett?
No, but Sidonis opened my eyes. Now arrange a meeting.
Going. Yeah, it's me. There's a chance your identity may be compromised. That's why I'm calling. I'm sending an agent. Where do you want to meet? All right, he'll be there. Don't worry, I got it covered. It's all good. He wants to meet you in front of Orbital Lounge, middle of the day. So, if our business is done, I'll be going.
I don't think so. You're a criminal now, Harkin.
So, what? You're just gonna kill me? That's not your style, Garrus.
Kill you? No. But I don't mind slowing you down a little.
You don't need to shoot him. He won't be able to hide from C-Sec now.
I guess it's your lucky day.
Yeah, I hope we can do this again real soon.
I didn't shoot him.
Come on, let's move.
Sidonis better be there, or I'm coming back to finish the job.
Autsch. Nicht mehr die tatsächlich ja auch mit Metall verstärkten Stirnplatten von einem Turianer anschauen, war das nicht sehr
Harkin's a bloody menace. We shouldn't have just let him go. He deserved to be punished.
Getting a little worried about you, Garrus. You were pretty hard on Harkin.
You don't think he deserved it?
This is not like you.
What do you want from me, Shepard? What would you do if someone betrayed you?
I'm not sure, but I wouldn't let it change me.
I would have said the same thing before it happened to me.
It's not too late. You don't have to go through with this.
Who's going to bring Sidonis to justice if I don't? Nobody else knows what he's done. Nobody else cares. I don't see any other options.
Let me talk to him.
Talk all you want, but it won't change my mind. I don't care what his reasons were. He screwed us. He deserves to die.
I understand what you're going through, but do you really want to kill him?
I appreciate your concern, but I'm not you.
This isn't you either.
Really? I've always hated injustice. The thought that Sidonis could get away with this? Why should he go on living while 10 good men lie in unmarked graves? I'm sorry, Shepard. Words aren't going to solve this problem. I need to set up. I can get a clear shot from over there.
What do you need me to do?
Keep him talking and don't get in my way. I'll let you know when he's in my sights. Give me a signal so I know you're ready, and I'll take the shot. You better go. He'll be here soon. Shepard, can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. There he is. Wave him over and keep him talking.
Let's get this over with.
You're in my shot. Move to the side.
Und die Mission habe ich wie gestern schon gesagt, mal verwendet, um zu zeigen, was Spiele mehr machen als nur reines Piu-Piu. Weil es tatsächlich die Frage ist, ich würde ihn nicht töten. Ich würde nur nicht verhindern, dass er getötet wird. Und ich finde das tatsächlich eine spannende Frage. Wir könnten jetzt zur Seite gehen und er ist tot. Oder wir können ihn verraten, jemanden, der einen unserer besten Freunde verraten. Nein, ihn warnen. Jemanden, der einen unserer besten Freunde verraten hat.
Listen, Sidonis. I'm here to help you.
Don't ever say that name aloud.
I'm a friend of Garrus's. He wants you dead, but I'm hoping that's not necessary.
Garrus, is this some kind of joke?
Damn it, Shepard. If he moves, I'm taking the shot.
You're not kidding, are you? Screw this. I'm not sticking around here to find out. Tell Garrus I had my own problems.
Don't move.
Get off me!
I'm the only thing standing between you and a hole in the head.
Fuck. Look, I didn't want to do it. I didn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice.
They got to me. Said they'd kill me if I didn't help. What was I supposed to do?
Let me take the shot, Shepard. He's a damn coward.
That's it? You were just trying to save yourself?
I know what I did. I know they died because of me. I have to live with that. I wake up every night, sick, and sweating. Each of their faces staring at me, accusing me. I'm already a dead man. I don't sleep. Food has no taste. Some days, I just want it to be over.
Just give me the chance.
Gotta let it go, Garrus. He's already paying for his crime.
He hasn't paid enough. He still has his life.
Look at him, Garrus. He's not alive. There's nothing left to kill.
My men, they deserved better.
Tell Garrus... I guess there's nothing I can say to make it right.
Just go. Tell him to go.
He's giving you a second chance, Sidonis. Don't waste it.
I'll try, Garrus. I'll make it up to you somehow. Thank you for talking to him.
I know you want to talk about this, but I don't. Not yet.
I know it didn't go the way you planned, but I think it's for the best.
I'm not so sure.
Give it time.
Yeah. Maybe that'll be enough. I want to know I did the right thing, not just for me. For my men. They deserve to be avenged. But when Sidonis was in my sights, I just couldn't do it.
The lines between good and evil blur when we're looking at people we know.
Yeah, there was still good in him. I could see it. So much easier to see the world in black and white. Gray? I don't know what to do with gray.
You gotta go with your instincts.
My instincts are what got me into this mess.
Don't be too hard on yourself.
Thanks, Shepard. For everything. Let's get going. I need some distance from this place.
I'm with you.
Können Garrus noch eine neue Rüstung geben. Und er hat jetzt natürlich durch die Loyalität auch eine neue Fähigkeit freigeschaltet. Einen neuen Baum ist das falsche Wort. Eine Fähigkeitsreihe. Und auf dem Symposium, wo ich war, wo ich sozusagen die Standard-Gamer vertreten habe unter lauter exotischem Krams, habe ich das mit Leuten gespielt, die mit Gaming nichts am Hut hatten und habe sie immer die Entscheidungen treffen müssen. Und das war tatsächlich unterhaltsam. Das waren immer Gruppen und die mussten dann halt einen Gruppenkonsens finden. Und ich habe gesagt, es erscheinen rechts unten und links unten manchmal Symbole, die blinken. Und wenn ihr dann ein Geräusch macht, werde ich sie auslösen. Und so spannende Diskussion war, ich habe ein bisschen unterschätzt, wie die Reaktionsgeschwindigkeit von Nicht-Gamern auf solche visuellen Reize ist. Weil meistens kam dann, oh, da war vorhin eben ein Symbol. Die meisten haben nicht nach Sidonis gegriffen und ihn festgehalten, als er weggeht. Und dann erschießt Garrus ihn. Ist tatsächlich eine von den Loyalitätsmissionen, die ich lieber mag. Die von Thane, die finde ich nicht so toll, aber die ist ja auch auf der Citadel. In der Abstimmung wäre Teil jetzt an zweiter Stelle gewesen, aber wir können natürlich Thane eben mit aufräumen, wenn wir hier schon hier sind, falls sie nichts dagegen hat. Und was tatsächlich diese kleine Mission auch anspricht, ist etwas, was ich durchaus spannend finde, nämlich die Tatsache, dass es so etwas wie ein Tätertrauma gibt. Dass nicht nur Opfer in einer Situation Schaden davon tragen, psychischen, sondern auch die Täter. Oh. Dass sowohl Sidonis darunter gelitten hat, als auch wie Garrus davor bewahrt haben, selber eins zu bekommen.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you board the shuttle with that.
But this is a ceremonial item of my people.
So, wir können eben mit Captain Bailey reden, ob hier ein Drell durchgekommen ist.
I should be going.
Offensichtlich weiß er da nichts drüber. Vielleicht weiß die Empfangsdame was, oder eh?
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle. Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here.
After the Geth attack,
Ja,
there
das
were
hatten
a
wir ja
few
schon.
minor
You'd think a
changes.
Geth would stand out.
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert, be safe.
Ah, natürlich, danke. Ich muss
Thanks for your
selbstverständlich Thane dabei
Next.
haben, sonst macht das keinen Sinn. Also. Garrus ist loyal, genau wie Miranda, genau wie Jack, genau wie Kasumi. Aber dann holen wir uns Thane und zu Thane dazu. Vielleicht Samara, weil die Ruhe bewahren wird. Ja, Dex, ich weiß. Wenn man Legion schon hat, den habe ich noch nicht. Der möglicherweise eine gewisse Ähnlichkeit mit Geth aufweisen könnte, ist das unterhaltsam. Mit der Dame zu reden, die alle Leute auf Geth kennt. Okay, mehr Schaden über Zeit. Versus Flächenschaden, wir nehmen mehr den höheren Schaden statt Verteilung. Dahin. Und Samara.
According to CSEC reports, Paragon was taken into custody, and charges are pending. Also, according to CSEC, a Drell recently passed through customs. The CSEC office may have more information.
Yes?
My associate's trying to find his son. We think a local criminal may have hired him.
That should be easy. We don't see many Drell here. There we go. One of my men reported a Drell recently. And he was talking to Mouse. Interesting.
Mouse?
Ah, petty criminal. Probably not the guy who hired your boy, but a messenger. He's a former duct rat. Runs errands for anyone who'll pay.
What sort of trouble has Mouse been getting himself into?
Odd jobs for shifty people. Duct rats take whatever's available to get by. Data running, fencing stolen goods, selling illegal VI personalities. Actually, he was selling one of you.
Bitte was?
Me?
Yeah, when you erased a file, it would say, I delete data like you on the way to real errors. Buggy, though. It crashed every half hour. The error message was about how the galaxy was at stake and you should fix the problem yourself.
Es gab eine Shepard-Version von Clippy.
What was it you called Mouse?
A duct rat. It's a local slang for the poor kids who grow up in the station. When they're small, they tend to play in the ventilation ducts where adults can't get to them.
Aren't the ducks dangerous?
Every couple of months, we pull a little body out of them. Lacerated by fan blades, broken by a deadfall, suffocated by vacuum exposure. Those are just the ones we know about. More just disappear. Maybe they get sucked into space. Maybe they fall into the protein vats the keepers run. The mouse survived long enough that he can't fit in the ducts anymore. He was one of the smarter ones, or the luckier ones.
I've heard enough.
The mouse is usually upstairs outside the Dark Star. He works out of a public comm terminal. You should pick up a copy of the Shepherd VI when you talk to him. It sounds like your boy's running with the wrong crowd.
Yes, I agree.
If Mouse can't get you in touch with your son directly, he'll know who can. I'll help you if you need it.
You don't know us, Captain. Why are you going so far to help us?
I've worked at GER for 2 years. Every day kids turn to crime because they've got no other choice, because their parents don't care. You're trying to save yours.
He faces a dark path.
We better hurry then.
You didn't tell him that Kolyat plans to assassinate someone.
He's a cop. He tried to stop Kolyat and one of them could end up dead. I don't want that.
Yes, of course. Thank you, Shepherd.
So, Darkstar war, glaube ich, hier rechts, ne? Ja. Soll ich mir vielleicht doch mal Fische kaufen? Dann müssen wir ab jetzt auch jedes Mal Fische füttern. Hallo Syrien. Schön, dass du Spaß inzwischen auch mit Teil 2 hast. Und ja, wie du erwähnst, das ist teilweise ein bisschen schräg, wie in das die ganzen Downloads, die DLCs natürlich jetzt direkt eingebunden sind und man etwas angehen kann, was als absoluter Endgame-Content gedacht war, wie Arrival DLC. Und bevor man in irgendeiner Form abgegradet hat. Nein, das sieht kacke aus, das nehmen wir nicht.
Yeah, I can get that. No problem. Well, okay, that might be more difficult. Yeah, sure. I can get you 2 cases by the end of the day.
You Mouse?
What are you... Oh, shit. Krios. I thought you were retired. Commander Shepherd? I thought you died. What do you want with me?
Be still, Mouse. You can change your pants in a moment.
Oh.
How do you know Thane?
Krios? He didn't... If he didn't say nothing, I ain't either.
When we heard the name, I didn't think it could be the same Mouse. He was a contact on the Citadel when I was active. He and some other children would gather information on my targets.
You put children in danger to spy for you?
Children, the poor. My people's word for their kind is Dralafa, the ignored. They're everywhere, see everything. Yet they are never seen. You gave another Drell instructions for an assassination. Who's the target?
I don't know. I didn't ask. Because the people I work for, they can make me disappear. I'd like to help you, Krios. You always done right by us, but I ain't gonna die for you.
Look, you know Thane. He wouldn't ask if it wasn't important. Do it for him.
I want to. He was always nice to us. But these people ain't nice, Krios.
Nobody's gonna know you talk to us.
Mouse, I swear that you won't be named.
All right. He came with that hollow you took of me. Said he wanted a job. I ran through your old contacts to see who might give him a shot. The guy who offered was Elias Kellum.
Ich kann ihn nach Shepard VI fragen. Aber vielleicht fragen wir ihn erst nach Elias Kellum.
Tell me about Kellum.
Human. Moved to the Citadel about 10 years ago. He was little people when you were here, Krios. He got big after the Geth attack. Lots of the big guys from before got cacked, all in them big fancy apartments up on the Presidium. Now he runs the rackets on the lower end of the ward, Shin Akiba. He's seriously bad news.
Oh nein, ich kann ihn nicht mit einer Shepard VI fragen.
Did good, Mouse.
Yeah. Hope I live long enough to pat myself on the back.
Kellum will never know.
Hope not. I'm out of here, Krios. Next time you're in town, just don't bring the family.
That couldn't have been easy.
Mouse knew more about my life than Kolyat ever did. He smiles up at me, broken teeth and scabby knees. Bare feet black. A dead-end future looking up at me, worshipping the petty gifts I offer. I was the only good thing he had back then. But I left him, as I left Kolyat.
Drei sind so dramatisch.
Mouse said you had a hollow of him.
Yes. A foolish bit of sentimentality. I can perfectly recall every moment I spent with Mouse. He pulls at my arm, smiles. He wants to know that I'll remember him, that anyone will remember him. I take the hollow. He smiles at himself in miniature on my palm. Then a frown crinkles his brow. He pats my pockets, checking for other hollows. Where's your son, Krios? He asks.
Don't blame yourself.
If I don't, who will? We must carry the weight of our decisions, Shepard. You, of all people, know this.
Let's head back to Bailey.
Ich finde tatsächlich, dass Mass Effect 2, weil gerade noch weiter diskutiert wird über den Schwierigkeitsgrad, leichter ist als Teil 1, sofern man in Anführungsstrichen in der richtigen Reihenfolge vorgeht.
Yes?
Can we talk about my associate's son?
You talked to Mouse? Did you get the name of the guy he's working with?
Elias Kellum.
Kellum. Shit. Look, this is awkward. Kellum and I have an agreement. He doesn't cause too much trouble and buys tickets to the CSEC charity ball from me. In return, I ignore him.
Ist hier irgendjemand anständig auf dieser ganzen Station?
He pays you off. You were eager to help us before. What about now? Is it too inconvenient?
I said I'd help. It's just there'll be repercussions if I don't handle it right. He and I give each other space. It keeps the peace. I'll get some of my people to bring him in and set him up in a private room. You can interrogate him yourself. I'll stay out of sight, and if I'm lucky, Kellum will believe that I had nothing to do with it.
Okay, mir wird widersprochen, dass Mass Effect 2 deutlich schwieriger wäre, weil ich dann im Spiel deutlich wichtiger ist und die Gegner besser treffen. Okay, dann kommt es vielleicht nur mir persönlich leichter vor. Möglicherweise, wenn man nicht mehr Marco fahren muss.
Bring him in. We might not have much time.
I'll make it happen. Wait here.
We've got Kellum. Tell Bailey we're ready.
He'll expect me to get him out of this.
Not today, I think.
Captain, his lawyer's here.
Bet Elias has his VI set to page him if CSEC gets within 10 meters.
I'll stall him. Get in there and work fast.
We should question him together. Keep the pressure on. Thoughts on how we approach it?
You talk to him. Appeal to his self-interest. I'll put the screws to him if he needs it.
Very well. I'll pretend to be on his side. But if we waste too much time negotiating, Bailey won't be able to stall Kellum's advocate.
Get me out of these restraints, Bailey. Pretty funny bringing me down here like this. Who the hell are you two?
Bailey has nothing to do with this. We just want a few answers. Off the record.
Off the record in a CSEC interrogation room? Sure.
You hired an assassin. Who do you want dead?
I want to see my advocate.
Your advocate hasn't arrived. We're trying to find him.
I'm not saying a damn word until he's here. You two are in way over your
Pay
head.
attention, Mr. Kellum.
That wasn't a good idea, kid. That is gonna cost you.
Control your temper. We want him to talk. Sorry. My associate gets a little excited during interrogations.
Hit me again, asshole. Every punch is another credit in my pocket.
Works for me.
No! Do you know what I'll do to you when I get out of here?
Keep it up, tough guy. You'll leave in a bag.
Go to hell.
Ease up. He's no use to us dead.
Are we done here? Because I got people to see. Like the guy who's gonna sue your ass for assault.
How about this? You tell us the target, you never see us again. And Bailey drops his price 50%.
Yeah? Can I get that in writing?
I don't think either of us want this in writing.
Alright. I ain't going to jail for the tadpole. And I do love a bargain. Joram Teil, Turian running for office on the Zakira ward. He messes with legitimate businessmen. I'm gonna stop it.
Where and when?
His apartment, the 800 blocks. You better hurry.
What's going on here? Get away from my client.
You played me.
I've enjoyed our chat, Elias. Thanks for your help.
This isn't over.
Nicely done.
Wait, you got what you wanted. Who ratted me out?
I guess you have something to think about while you're in here, huh?
I'll find out. And once I have a name...
Elias, as your legal advocate, I advise you to shut the hell up.
Where were you 5 minutes ago?
Held up in traffic.
What's the story? Why'd Kellum hire the boy?
Assassination. A Turian named Joram Teil. You know him?
Joram? Yeah. You might have seen his posters around. He's promising to end organized crime on the ward. Thing is, his message is all mixed up in race politics. He's anti-human.
Are things so bad that people can openly campaign as anti-human?
Before the Battle of the Citadel, the alien population thought we were violent upstarts. Look what's happened since then. A human fleet guarding the station for months. C-Sec filled with humans. Anderson does what he can, but some people have lived on the station since before humans had starships. They see it as a coup.
If a majority votes for him, like it or not, that's how the system works.
That's a nice ideal, Shepard. Sergeant, get a patrol car. These two need to get to the 800 blocks.
Yes, sir.
There he is. How do you want to play this?
Follow the lead on the maintenance catwalks. Tell me what he's doing. The Krogan bodyguard will make him easy to follow.
Where will you be?
The darkest corner with the best view. Amon Kira, Lord of Hunters. Grant that my hands be steady, my aim be true, and my feet swift. And should the worst come to pass, grant me forgiveness.
Whoosh. Ich erinnere mich, dass ich hier
It's been wonderful talking
regelmäßig...
with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their way.
Ha! Thanks. Just remember, it's not all about the humans. They couldn't have gained this much power without the Council's support. Taking back our ward is only the first step. We must remove the cowards and appeasers on the Council. This doesn't stop here. I won't rest until the humans have been removed from power.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
Ich erinnere mich, dass ich den regelmäßig verloren habe, das letzte Mal, als ich das gespielt habe.
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I move
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Do you have the target? Target in sight.
Shit, der ist nach links gegangen.
Can you give me an update?
Lauf, Shepard, lauf!
What's he doing? Shepard, what's his status?
This looks interesting.
Wo ist er hin? Wo ist er hin?
Pick up his trail again. I'm heading to Taleed's apartment. Meet me there.
Shit. Das machen wir nochmal.
And so the Wheel of Fire mills another soul. Entropy wins. Entropy always wins.
Okay. Hold Spacebar to sprint. Ja, genau 10 Meter und danach ist Shepard aus Atem. Das laden wir.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
You can count on it.
Show the humans they won't get their...
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Stay close, Shepard. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
No problem so far. Stay with him. Stay on him, Shepard. Do you have the target?
I've got him.
Target in sight.
Ist er jetzt schon abgebogen?
Can you give me an update?
Schon abgebogen, ne? Shit.
What's he doing?
Ich bin da wirklich nicht gut drin.
Shepard, what's his status? I don't think we can pick up his trail again. I'm heading to Taleed's apartment. Meet me there.
Ihr geht hier rein, oder? Der SF findet diese Mission am leichtesten. Ich nicht. Ich weiß, dass ich den damals auch ständig verloren habe. Okay. Das kann doch nicht so schwer sein, Mary.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm on him, Thane. He's talking to some voters.
Understood.
You're in position?
Yes.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I'm following. Have you got him?
Looks like he's talking to another voter.
Any sign of call yet?
No.
I'm moving to another position. Ahead of him.
It's been wonderful talking with you all. I hope you'll come out on election day.
I need you to stay close or we'll lose him. No problem so far.
Okay. Ich weiß nicht, wo er dann abbiegt. Er geht da hinten rein, aber es gibt hier keinen Weg dahin.
Do you have the target?
Da hinten ist er.
I've got him.
Ah, er geht da nur kurz rein.
Can you give me an update? I'm almost in position. He's letting the bodyguard do all the work. That lets him deny involvement.
Ich dachte, er biegt ja ab und nur weggerannt.
Target in sight.
Dup, dup, dup.
No sign of trouble.
Das läuft auf einmal.
I see him. I'm following. What's he doing? I don't have a good angle. What's he doing?
One of his guards is talking to the bartender. Looks like a shakedown.
I'm relocating to the next room. Let me know if anything changes. No problem so far.
Moment, ist er hier nicht durchgekommen?
Target in sight. Where is he now?
Ah, hier.
Yes, sir. You're right.
He's meeting a couple of mercenaries. Looks like the same group his bodyguard comes from.
He looks nervous. Could be he's noticed you.
Maybe he saw Kolyat in here somewhere.
Also a possibility. There are obstructions ahead. I'll try to go around. Don't lose him.
Someone's walking on my grave. We're thinking about it.
Yes, sir.
Geht er lang?
No sign of trouble.
Geht er in die Richtung?
Hey, who are you? What are you doing back here?
I'm with the Citadel Health and Safety. We've had vermin reports in storage areas around here.
What? You can't be serious. How did you get in here?
If I didn't have authorization, how did I get in? You see any other doors?
There's the keeper. Never mind. Just go on through, okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, just don't let my boss see you.
I'm following.
Kolyat!
Thane.
I saw.
He's heading to Talid's apartment.
Kolyat.
This is a joke. Now you show up. Help me, Drell. I'll do whatever you want.
C-Sec, put the gun down, son.
Get out of my way. I'm walking out. He's coming with me.
They'll have snipers outside.
I don't need your help. What the hell?
Talid, get the hell out of here.
Yeah, I will.
Take the boy into custody.
You son of a bitch!
Your father doesn't have much time left, Kolyat. He's trying to make up for his mistakes.
What? So you came to get my forgiveness? So you could die in peace or something?
I came to grant you peace. You're angry because I wasn't there when your mother died.
You weren't there when she was alive. Why should you be there when she died?
Your mother... They killed her to get to me. It was my fault.
What?
After her body was given to the Deep, I went to find them. The Triggermen, the ringleaders. I hurt them, eventually killed them. When I went back to see you, you were... older. I should have stayed with you.
I guess it's too bad for me you waited so long, huh?
Kolyat, I've taken many bad things out of the world. You're the only good thing I ever added to it.
This isn't a conversation you should have in front of strangers. Boys, take Kolyat and his father back to the precinct. Give them a room and as much time as they need.
You're doing him a favor, Bailey. Thanks.
Yeah, well, send me a Christmas card or something. I have to get back to the precinct. Come on, I'll give you a lift.
Weil ich immer dachte, er biegt ab, anstatt einfach nur in einen Laden zu gehen.
They've been in there a while.
The kid's been through a lot. I ran some searches in the CSEC archive. About 10 years back, a bunch of real bad people were killed. Like someone was cleaning house. The prime suspect was a Drell. We never caught him.
Bad people make a lot of enemies. It could have been anyone.
No, it had to be one hell of an assassin. The best, maybe.
How'd it go?
Our problems they aren't something I can fix with a few words. We'll keep talking, see what happens.
Your boy shot some people. No one I feel sympathy for, but there it is.
I watched those guys shaking down businesses and threatening humans.
But he can't just get away with it.
Kid wants to make a difference. Give him community service.
Community service for attempted murder? What jury would agree to that?
None that I've seen. This would need to stay out of the judiciary. Strictly within CSEC.
Interesting. I'll think about it.
Thank you, Captain.
Und ja, Samara hatte echt viel zu tun, wenn wir unterwegs waren. Okay.
Do you think we could get into the Presidium if we go along the outer hall? Pressure suits.
Schritt 1.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Danke, Kelly, aber ich muss meine Fische füttern. Genau, was Thomas sagt. Fish time. Da sind sie. Das Fischfutter. Und natürlich alle Space Hamster. Und nein, ich habe meine Chance verpasst, Maus nach der Shepard VI zu fragen, fürchte ich. Das war nur möglich, bevor man ihn auf das eigentliche Thema angesprochen hat. Ärgerlicherweise. Raphael Colon, Governor Paragon, Kalani, die auf das Bein ein Schiff gestützt wären. Das finde ich. Der sagt Danke. Ich habe in der Cerberus interne E-Mail, dass das Subject Zero Projekt eigentlich schon beendet gewesen war, bevor es den Aufstand von den gefolterten Kindern gab. Und sie waren also gar nicht schuld, dass das so weit gegangen ist, natürlich. So. Dann Thane ist hier. Dachte ich. Weiß ich nicht. Life Support ist offensichtlich. Ein drüber. Ich weiß, wo alles auf meinem Schiff ist, wenn das Spiel vorbei ist. Syrian fragt, Mary, meine blöde Frage, was du schon bei den Collectors und hast einen weiteren Waffenskill gelernt? Ja, deswegen kann ich jetzt Scharfschützengewehre schießen. Ich bin sehr dankbar dafür.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Hast du die Blasto-Filme nicht gesehen?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Thank you, Commander. Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
Gut zu wissen, dass das Essen sich bezahlt gemacht hat. Waren auch nur 500 Credits. Das ist wenig im Vergleich zu den meisten anderen, zu denen ich angeschafft habe.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Und nach mehrfachem Wunsch nach Spiel 1 gibt es jetzt tatsächlich die Möglichkeit, Garrus zu romanzen. Bisher bin ich immer Liara treu geblieben, wie in Spiel 2. Obwohl sie nicht als regulärer Charakter dabei ist. Aber mal gucken.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all it did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about trekking Saren to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Tja.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Außerdem, wenn man weder mit ihm noch mit Tali etwas anfängt, ergibt sich was sehr Süßes in Teil 3. Wir könnten mal wieder bei Joker vorbeischauen, da waren wir schon länger nicht mehr.
So the Collectors were once Protheans, repurposed by the Reapers. What a sad end.
Makes you wonder if the Keepers on the Citadel were once something different.
Commander.
I assume everything's going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Edie, were you intentionally egging him on? What part of your programming covers that?
Nothing in the restrictions imposed upon me forbids active observation techniques. Mr. Moreau's performance actually improved under duress.
I never figured the coming overlords would be so annoying. I'm done.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ihr zwei. Immer am Streiten. Okay. Dann Nummer 2 in der Abstimmung war, meine Güte, ist die Galaxie voller Fleckchen, war Talis Mission. Hallo, hallo. Ja, hübsch. 50.000 Schiffe mit über 17 Millionen Quarianern. Bisschen erfolgreicher als Battlestar Galactica, aber ansonsten fast die gleiche Geschichte, gell? Okay, Teil müssen wir so oder so mitnehmen. Und dann nehmen wir jetzt Garrus mit, weil die beiden gute Freunde sind.
Talizora Vasnima Raya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Dann werden wir jetzt wohl mal von Kopf bis Fuß desinfiziert.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aboard it. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Talizora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Talizora with such...
If Talizora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Ich bin offensichtlich nicht gut genug für die.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side.
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Es wurde eben im Chat gefragt, ob die Akzente, die die Quarianer generell haben, eine Anspielung darauf sind, dass sie Heimatlose in Anführungsstrichen sind und ob das eine Anspielung auf, in Anführungsstrichen gesagt, fahrendes Volk sei. Ich glaube, dass das teilweise mit eingeflossen ist.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Und ja, wie es auch gerade im Chat heißt, nur um kurz darauf zurückzukommen, es werden ja keine, also zumindest soweit ich das sehe, werden keine negativen Stereotypen, die damit in Verbindung stehen, ins Spiel gebracht, sondern eben nur tatsächlich wie teilweise andere Leute, die sehen, wie zum Beispiel Volus, die dazu neigen, Quarianer des Diebstahls zu bezichtigen oder solche Dinge. Und wenn man sich mit den Quarianern beschäftigt, sind sie tatsächlich Leute, die in erster Linie sehr positiv dargestellt werden. Und das heißt, es beschränkt sich auf ein paar, sag ich mal, Zitate. Aber vielleicht sollte man zu dem Thema jemanden fragen, der sich damit auskennt. Und das vielleicht etwas genauer analysieren könnte als ich.
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
Das hätte man uns früher sagen können, ganz ehrlich.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
You should get to the Alarai soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the homeworld.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Bei Gnostik schreibt, irgendwie kommt mir Shalarans Stimme bekannt vor, kann es aber nicht festmachen. Mir auch. Ich komme gerade nicht drauf, wer die Schauspielerin ist. Aber ich bin in sowas auch echt schlecht.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Riel was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Das ist die Kanzlerin aus The Expanse. Ah, ja, die hat eine unglaublich rauchige Stimme.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming-of age.
I'm not hearing much about Rael's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Riel was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Riel Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Wir haben Fink gefragt, könnt ihr nicht ohne Anzug leben? Das ist tatsächlich so. Die Quarianer sind so lange schon ohne einen eigenen Planeten und eine Heimatwelt und leben nur an Bord von Schiffen, die möglichst reingehalten werden, dass ihre Immunsysteme immer weiter schwächer geworden sind und inzwischen nicht mehr in der Lage sind, den meisten Krankheiten zu widerstehen. Das heißt, wenn irgendetwas ihre Anzüge durchbricht, dann werden sie meistens sehr krank und auch lange. Und deswegen schützen sie sich immer mehr und deswegen werden ihre Immunsysteme immer schwächer. Und dementsprechend sieht man Quarianer nur mit Anzug und Maske und Nebel in der Maske. Das ist, es gibt sehr, sehr, sehr viel mehr Info, die in dem Spiel dann einfach in dem Kodex ist. Aber ich werde jetzt nicht streamen, wie wir den Kodex lesen. Im Notfall kann ich es ja meistens erklären.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rael's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find someplace to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Das ist Corris, der Suit Wetter.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vas Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Quib. Großartig.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Tali Zora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Tatsächlich stimme ich ihm relativ zu. Bisher war es immer, wenn man mit den Quarianern darüber geredet hat, dass sie eine Spezies von künstlichen Intelligenzen erschaffen haben. Und dann, sobald sie aus Versehen und sobald die sich selbstbewusst wurden, angefangen haben, sie zu töten, in einem Versuch, sie zu vernichten, bevor sie vernichten, weil sie das ja sicher getan hätten. Das ist dann immer so, hätten sie das? Hätten sie das wirklich? Und ich finde es gut, dass das auch im Laufe des Spiels bzw. der Trilogie noch ein wichtiges Thema wird.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
Seine Stimme kommt mir auch total bekannt vor. Okay, warum mag er Tali nicht?
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Okay, ich muss ihn nach Quib fragen.
You have a ship named Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib. and I will not flee because of petty insults.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Die Quip-Quip. Ich weiß nicht, was sein Problem mit dem Namen ist. Ich finde ihn super. Wir fliegen jetzt mit einem unbewaffneten Shuttle zu einem Schiff, das von Geth überrannt ist.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first thought is to protect the fleet.
Ja, ich würde ja auch ganz vorsichtig gehen, Garrus. Tali? Danke.
Talizora Vasnima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Mehr Geth, als dort sein sollten. Ich glaube, der hat sich verplappert. Los, Bob, erledige ihn. Oder lenk ihn zumindest ab. Sehr gut gemacht. Er hat Bob getötet. Ist geil. Es ist so angenehm, wieder Leute aus der Entfernung mit dem Abschützengewehr zu stanzen.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Anna schreibt, Happy Mháire ist happy mit Snipergewehr. Nur in Spielen.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Wir werden es rausfinden, Tali. Also nicht was Schlimmes, wir werden rausfinden, was tatsächlich passiert ist.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, killer. How many get their networked?
All of them. Rail Zora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
Sie hatten Geth offensichtlich miteinander vernetzwerkt. Was das Gefährliche ist. Geth werden umso schlauer, je mehr von ihnen sich miteinander vernetzen können.
This should come in handy.
Ich bin übrigens im realen Leben ziemliche Pazifistin in dem Sinne, als dass ich zum Glück auch noch nie in einer Situation war, wo ich in irgendeiner Form mit Gewalt zu tun hatte. Ich sehe das hier als unrealistische Spannung. Wo ich mit einem Scharfschützengewehr in einem Raumschiff auf künstliche Lebewesen ballere. Ich habe zum Beispiel überhaupt keinen Spaß an realistischen Militärshootern. Das ist mir viel zu nah an Dingen, die wirklich passieren.
Look out!
Gut gemacht, Bob. Er war ein tapferer kleiner Bob bis zum Ende. Aber Tali, wir rauben mal eben das Schiff deines Vaters aus, okay? Es wird gesagt, ich soll mich da mal in Borderlands versuchen. Als hätte ich nicht alle Borderlands-Spiele durch. Und tierisch Spaß dran gehabt, weil es so bescheuert und unrealistisch ist, dass es genau meinen Geschmack trifft. Na, der kommt mir ein bisschen zu nah. Danke, Garrus.
Right.
Okay, ich weiß nicht, wen ich euch gerade aus Versehen hingefohlen habe. Immer auf die Sehorgane. Bob und sein kleiner lila Kumpel haben ihn getötet. Bobbidi Bob.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld. And it's all because of Rail Zora.
Der schreibt, Mass Effect 1 und 2 habe ich jetzt auf Wahnsinn durch, jetzt warte ich auf Mháire für Teil 3, Endgefecht echt knackig. Warum wartest du, dass ich so weit bin? Ich meine, ich weiß, dass du's... Ich kenne niemanden, der dieses Spiel so oft durchgespielt hat wie du. Lässt dich doch nicht von meinem Tempo davon abhalten. Danke für das Abonnement, Rastapopoulos.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't...
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Und zurück beim alles Geld mitnehmen, das nicht nied- und nagelfest ist.
Ready to fight.
Kann man da durchschießen? Wahrscheinlich nicht, ne?
Blocked hostiles. Look sharp.
Die Death Prime könnte auch ein Grund sein, die fette Collector-Waffe auszupacken.
Watch for drones.
Ja, das war's schon.
console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back more working material.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but this... When this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Tali, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Tali Zora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already
Abgesehen davon, dass sie
We
hier
must
steht.
trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Admiral. Call it.
A pity Shepard passed on. He is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend cautiously exiling.
Warum führt ihr dieses Gespräch weiter? Wir sind hier, wir leben.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
We cleared the geth from the Alarai. It should be safe for your people to return.
Thank you. We sincerely appreciate your efforts to aid the Quarian people.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Hangarel wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Tali Zora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the Admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Es wird gefragt, warum Shepard einen Helm trägt, um die anderen nicht anzustecken.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, Please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Teil Zora Vas Normandy. Kila Solai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Come on, Teil Zora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh, what's this?
Hinein. Updates, upgrades. Der Shepard ist sehr vorbildlich und trägt Maske an Bord eines Koreaner-Schiffs, um sich nicht einer Gefahr auszusetzen. Fische füttern. Noch lebt ihr alle? So, was ist mit den Nachrichten? Goliath geht's gut. Er arbeitet jetzt für Bailey. Und hilft Maus. Gut. Und... Ha, da ist es. Ich habe doch das koreanische Miniaturenschiff eingesammelt. Ich glaube, jetzt habe ich die Sammlung voll. Oder nee, da oben fehlt noch eins. Werde ich noch finden. Alte Normandie, neue Normandie, turianisches Schlachtschiff, ein Geth-Schiff, kleiner turianischer Kampfjet quasi, das Schiff des Citadel-Rats und Sovereign. Hamster? Oh. Ich hätte noch mit einen quatschen können. Also ich mache es jetzt mit Tali quatschen.
Kenneth, what has the new shielding done to your power grid balance?
Not much. With built-in capacitor subsystems, they have a surprisingly low draw.
Doesn't that mean the shielding boost wouldn't last long under fire?
True. They're built for hard, fast strikes, not firefights of attrition.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate. Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of GER. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me. Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you
Hier sind
later.
immer nur am Kalibrieren. Okay. Platz 3 auf der Beliebtheitsliste. Können wir eigentlich nochmal andocken? Nope. Sie haben uns rausgeschmissen. Also. Samara. War Nummer 3 auf der Beliebtheitsskala. Hallo Omega, du alte Qualle. Jetzt loyal. Und jetzt hat sie 3 verschiedene Outfits. Wen nehmen wir denn noch mit, wenn wir jetzt Samaras Probleme angehen? Okay, offensichtlich haben ein paar Leute gerade Verbindungsschwierigkeiten. In meinem Controlled Stream läuft alles flüssig. Jack schlägt Oracle of Death vor. Die hat sicherlich irgendwas dazu zu sagen. Und Björn Fink gefragt, was mit dem letzten Charakter ist. Den gibt's noch. Jacks alternatives Outfit ist tatsächlich ein Oberteil. Das ist auch nicht uncool. Okay, nehmen wir doch mal Jack in ihrem Cyberpunk-Outfit mit. Ich gebe zu, dass mir das gar nicht so gut gefällt, weil das Model, nachdem sie gestaltet ist, ziemlich coole Augen hat.
Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
Thank you.
Dann reden wir mal wieder mit Arya.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
Hier ist Party wie immer.
Arya has work for her. Here? Arya has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
That depends on what Arya has in mind.
Arya's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
Ich erinnere mich an Patriarch, mit dem haben wir schon geredet.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
Why come to me? Arya's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Arya said so. What other reason do you need?
People like Arya don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets out that Arya's protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. And some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
Good luck.
Aber vorher rede ich noch mit deiner Chefin.
What do you need? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I started looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Hier waren die Mercs.
The Destiny Ascension has completed its 20-colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
So. Jetzt kommt's was Schlimmes. Shepard. Neben all ihren anderen Talenten kann kein bisschen tanzen. So, wo war der Kugane? Hier, glaube ich.
You again. Greetings.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Arya wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Arya's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Arya's trophy.
Well, you could be my Krant, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Rackloff, der schreibt, irgendeinen Grund muss es doch geben, damit die Leute sagen können, sie würden von Shepard bis in ihre Albträume verfolgen. Nur, dass sie verschweigen, dass Shepard in diesen Träumen tanzt. Ja, und jetzt?
You return. I've heard nothing of the assassins. Do you have news? Or have you changed your mind? Shall I slink back to the safety of Arya's protection?
I should be going.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, wo die Assassinen sind.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Das war einfach. Ihr habt nichts gesehen, oder? Nein, habt ihr nicht. Du auch nicht. Und Dex sagt, ich soll mal Batarianer an Wild bestellen. Ich habe, glaube ich, bisher nur beim Koreaner bestellt.
Kill them all. And everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Arya may think of me as more than a trophy. A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
For the first time, I like that name. By the way, be careful with Arya. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Ich mag ihn. Krummeliger alter Verbrechersboss. So, wo ist der Batarianische? Der. Vielen Dank, Dex, für den Tipp.
Shepherd Memorial Plaza on Elysium was voted this year's hottest wedding location.
If you can't hold your liquor, you shouldn't drink. What's going on here?
You ought to be all right. Just take her easy. Looks like you broke the first rule of Omega. Don't order a drink at Afterlife if you're human.
Humans aren't welcome at Afterlife?
It's just that one Batarian bartender. He's got a stick up his ass about a bunch of Batarians that died a while back. No one does a thing about it, though. Humans ain't exactly held in high regard around here.
That bartender tried to poison me?
Tried is the word. As far as I know, you're the first human to survive it. Me and my friend Jake went there to celebrate our new shipping business. He got real drunk. And an hour later, he was puking blood.
Duly noted. Let's get back to work.
Be careful out there.
Serienfreak Amerikons-Check verkackt. Ich glaube, ich habe ihn geschafft, sonst wäre ich, glaube ich, tot. Was für ein Arschloch. Ist das der Ausgang oder komme ich hier wieder durch den Part von Afterlife? Hör mal, Freundchen. Ja, sie da hinten hat Spaß beim Tanzen. Also.
Do I know you? No, humans all look the same. Here, have a drink on the house.
What do you think these people will do when they find out you're poisoning your customers?
Poisoning what now?
This has nothing to do with you.
Who's next? Turians? You don't like them either, right?
Answer the damn question, Forvan.
You want a piece of me? I'll leave your corpse for the fortune.
Not taking any chances.
Okay. Konsequent. So, Arya sagte, dass bei den Tenement Buildings ein Opfer der Aderjagd gefunden wurde. Ich nehme an, das dürften, wenn dann hier die Apartments sein. Genau, Archangel ist tot. Das bringt er nicht weiter drin.
Vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly
Hier kommen wir nicht rein.
The council has pledged a full investigation. Fears of an uncontrolled plague in the
Big
streets of
selection of
Omega
illegal
have been laid
shit.
to rest,
You could
as the
thrive
disease
here
is
if you're
now
strong
under
and
control.
ruthless. I like it.
Got a dangerous job that needs doing or employees that just won't work? Let us help.
Fornex. Ja, die können wir vielleicht gebrauchen.
I'm Ruthos Genera, CEO of Genera Staffing Services. We employ a large force of driven, dedicated fortune workers ready to address your security needs. We have the largest number of breeding females and unadapted younglings in the terminus systems, and we can produce fortune workers to your specifications. Made by the followers of the exalted line of the bird.
End is not.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. Thank you. I'm sorry, I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Auf geht's.
Neff, I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, Diary. Cycle 34, Orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Syrian fragt, ich brauche mal Hilfe, ich soll für Liara Terminals hacken, wo finde ich die Terminals? Ich suche schon fast 30 Minuten auf der Plattform. Das ist nicht auf dem Exchange-Ebene, sondern auf der, wo man hinkommt, wenn man durch Shipping durchläuft. Und da ist das verteilt. Da sind mehrere Tafeln an der Wand oder einzeln stehende Terminals, die zum Hacken da sind.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, Orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is a girl like me, and she's definitely not human. Just when we dance and the hallux is flowing through me, the way she looks at me with a hunger, a longing, no one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever. She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Syrian sagt, ich bin schlecht zu verstehen, es tut mir leid. Sag mir Bescheid, wenn das mit dem Ton ein Problem ist. Und die Sachen, die du suchst, sind nicht auf dem Exchange, also auf der Börse, sondern du musst durch Shipping durchlaufen auf das zweite größere Gebiet von Ilium. Und da sind das einzelne Tafeln an der Wand und so Kioske, die rumstehen. Da, beziehungsweise so einzelne Terminals.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy. Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So we have to lure her out.
Exactly. Shepard, you read my mind. Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Neff made that. 4 years now. But I never believed. Hello again. Did you find anything? Is there anything I can do to help?
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time. To the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
I should go.
Gut, dann kommen wir jetzt wohl in den VIP-Bereich, in den wir gerade nicht reingekommen sind. In dem wir einen Namen nennen, Jones, glaube ich.
What do you want?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in. Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Wie sie winkt.
You must go in alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to face, subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll follow discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, You will want her to.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Let's get started.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morant will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here. And Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
Na dann.
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say they were her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta find tickets. Expel 10 is playing tomorrow.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot. When she comes back, I'm gonna have tickets.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Tja. Merken wir uns, dass es ihre Lieblingsband ist.
The music here used to be avant-garde. Couldn't dance to it, but it felt smart.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Mháire is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her. I have to get a message to her, and fast.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
I can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Wir sollten nicht tanzen.
Come on, baby. I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Wir sollten keine Kämpfe anfangen, sondern uns selbst verteidigen.
Something I can do for you, lady?
Terminal und dann Eternity, richtig?
I should go.
Whatever.
Wir speichern das mal.
I really got nothing to say to you.
Seriously?
Oh shit, das haben wir verpasst.
You're an interesting one.
I really got nothing to say to you.
I hate this place and everyone in it. Every night I hate it all over again.
Hey! I'll dance next to you. You want to think we're dancing together, go ahead.
I do want to think that.
I don't talk to people.
What'll you have?
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
I guess they'll let anybody in here now. No standards anymore.
Standards must be low. You're here.
It's pathetic when humans try to talk big. Bartender, give me another drink. But you're still hanging around?
Ich glaube, ich habe mir alle meine Möglichkeiten verbaut.
Lots of money on display here. Good cred hunting tonight. We'll hit him in the alley. As long as it isn't one of Arya's people, we're good. We gotta get enough creds to keep him off our backs. Hey, what are you looking at?
I want you gone from here.
Hey, we gotta pay the man. We work for Hink. You hear that? So, what do you think is that?
How about I give you enough creds for your boss, then you leave and stay gone. No one gets hurt.
Works for me. Let's go.
Das war die falsche Entscheidung.
My name is Mháire. I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Okay. Das ist meine Überraschung,
Some
hat's
nights I
funktioniert.
come here and there's no one interesting to talk to. Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
What do you think about the violence in vids?
Seems fake to me. I don't see the point.
I sensed it. You're acquainted with the real thing.
As are you.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul. Seems like we share some interests.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
I'm not changed by the places I go. They're changed by me.
That's impressive. When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
Violent places?
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here? My apartment is nearby and I want you alone.
Okay, ich soll Morinth ablenken.
Have a Hallex if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now? I certainly do. A gift from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he did. Still, he impressed me enough that he finally got what he wanted. It didn't end the way he hoped. I love any game where your opponent can believe he is about to win, just before you kill him.
So. Ich schätze, jetzt müssen wir sie bequatschen, bis Samara auftaucht.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games. Look into my eyes and tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you? Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
Marin!
Mother.
Do not call me that!
I can't choose to stop being your daughter, Mother.
You made your choice long ago.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me.
Enough, Marin!
I am the genetic destiny of the Asari. But they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die.
You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you.
I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Man kann tatsächlich Morinth in seiner Gruppe aufnehmen, die sich dann als Tamara ausgibt, was sehr weird ist.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess. I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say? I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
I want to look around a bit more.
Very well. I will remember the day of Morin's birth. Tell me when you are ready.
Dex hat mir den Hinweis gegeben, dass ich noch die Waffe scannen soll. Dankeschön. Aber jetzt ist okay, Samara. Lass uns gehen.
Are you ready?
Let's go.
Wie gesagt, man kann Morinth in sein Team aufnehmen statt Samara. Und man kann auch was mit ihr anfangen. Das ist Roman Samuel. Aber das ist tatsächlich auch eine Version von Game Over, die man erzeugen kann, weil man tatsächlich mit ihr schlafen sollte, weil sie einem dann das Hirn ausbrennt. Es ist nicht, als wäre man nicht... Es ist ja nicht so, als wäre man nicht gewarnt worden.
Shepard's supposed to be dead. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Teil. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
I heard you talking about us. What do you want?
Please, please, we're all friends here. There's no need for language of that sort. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business. Specifically, the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Das klingt mir fishy.
Find someone else to do your dirty work.
Of course. You're not the type to be interested in work that could change the face of a place like Omega. I'm sorry I bothered you.
We're leaving.
Come find us if you change your mind.
Ich muss ohnehin zurück auf mein Schiff und meine Fische füttern.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay. Fische, dann Upgrades. Und ich denke, dann sind wir fertig für heute. Guten Appetit. Okay, ein vage, dankbarer und gleichzeitig bedrohlicher Brief von einem quarianischen General. Darüber, dass sie jetzt eine Armee von künstlichen Wesen bauen können. Es wird sicher gut gehen. Upgrades. Sehr schön. So. Das finde ich sehr gut. Wir nennen Tali seine Kraft. So. Alles gut bei dir, Martin? Ah nee, der will ja noch, dass ich seinen Schüler rette. Ich wahrscheinlich dahin geht immer. Nein, hier ist Kasumi. Dann ist Samara auf der anderen Seite.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family. I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace. Due in no small part to you.
Sonst gibt's nichts zu bereden.
Shepard.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later. I wish to meditate.
I should go.
Of course.
Tja.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
Denke.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Dann sind wir mehr oder weniger erstmal durch. Es gibt noch Planeten zu scannen und mehr Systeme zu erforschen. Aber auch das ist etwas, was ich machen kann, ohne es zu streamen, weil das zum Zuschauen, glaube ich, totlangweilig ist.
No messages for you, Commander.
Und ich schätze mal, also es ist recht wahrscheinlich, dass es morgen wieder eine Spät- oder eine Nachtschicht geben wird. Und dann kann ich ja wieder zur Wahl stellen, welche Missionen wir dann machen. Und wie wir sehen können, Samara und Tanya haben erledigt und Garrus und Miranda und Thane und Jack und Kasumi. Das heißt, es stehen auch Jacob, Grunt, Mordin und Said aus. Mordin und Grunt sind ja zumindest auf demselben Planeten, beides auf Tuchanka. Das heißt, die kann man mehr oder weniger zusammen abhaken. Wie sieht denn die dritte neue Rüstung von Garrus aus? Okay, das ist eine Variante von seiner kaputten Rüstung, die einen schweren Schuss abbekommen hat. Also bleiben wir vielleicht doch bei der mit den Stabilisierungshaken für seinen rechten Mandibel. Wir können Samara jetzt eine schwarze Justikar-Rüstung anziehen. Und ja, offensichtlich ist es wichtig für Asari Justikare, dass sie tiefen Ausschnitt tragen. Aber das war offensichtlich auch wichtig für Matriarchinnen wie Benesia in Spiel 1. Oder vielleicht einfach, weil BioWare sich dachte, hey, sehr viele junge Hetero-Männer werden dieses Spiel spielen. Brüste. Aber abgesehen von dem etwas unpraktisch tiefen Ausschnitt, ist das eine sehr coole Rüstung. Und selbst mit ist es eine sehr coole Rüstung, die sie hat. Da frage ich mich eher bei Miranda, wie viel Talkumpuder man braucht, damit sie da reinpasst, was sie da anhat. Und Miranda kann man auch eine vernünftige Rüstung anziehen für die Schlacht, das finde ich nicht doof. Aber ich glaube, bei Jack bleiben wir bei der rein tätowierten Variante. Kasumi hat eine rote Variante, das ist auch cool. Aber die schwarze ist etwas unauffälliger. Für eine Diebin nicht doof. Und bei den anderen müssen wir noch warten. Gut. Oh, Dex, danke für den Hinweis, dass ich auch beim Planetenscan zwischendurch die Fische füttern muss. Das ist natürlich, oder meinst du zwischen den beiden Missionen von Mordin und Grunt? Das wäre wahrscheinlich eine Sicherheitsmaßnahme, obwohl ich habe es mir nochmal nachgelesen, weil ich gesucht habe, wo zur Hölle war die VI, die Fische füttert. Leider erst Teil 3. Und da hieß es, dass sie es überleben, wenn man 2 Außenbordmissionen macht, die am selben Ort sind, ohne zwischendurch zu den Normandy zurückzukehren. Aber wir wollen ja auf Nummer sicher gehen, also werden sie vermutlich zwischendurch gefüttert, wenn ich dran denke. Okay. Dann wünsche ich euch noch einen wunderbaren Abend, beziehungsweise eine gute Nacht und verabschiede mich. Oh, bei Dex haben sie nicht überlebt, das tut mir leid. Macht's gut, ihr. Passt auf euch auf und vermutlich sehen wir uns morgen wieder. Und danach beginnt eine neue Woche mit neuen Streams, die morgen angekündigt werden. Tschüssi.